And you sure you like honey, pretty and funny. I ain't worried about these other hoes, we getting money. And I can get the other hoes, don't touch me. And that don't won't let a hoe come fuck me. I'm loving your vibe.
So tell the people a little bit about you. Give yourself a little introduction, who you are.
I'm his big brother.
Shit.
Nah, I'm just my name T, 20 for time, T-Tone, however y'all want to call it, you know what I'm saying? 20 for time one on Instagram though. But so what I say, I introduce myself.
So, you know, a little bit about you, where you from, what you do, your occupation, school.
West Side. I work for CPS as a seeker. I do a bunch of things, coach. All
Tell the people what the secret is. A lot of people
special education classroom assistant. You know what I'm saying? I work with kids that need the needs. They got the extra. They need the extra care.
Got you.
Yeah.
And how did you end up in, you know, that type of job field?
I always worked with kids my whole life. You feel me? But one of my boys actually put me onto that job. It was for him, and then he was like, you know, this better fit for you, and it was. You know, it turned out one of the better things in my life.
That's good. All right. So in your eyes, what would you say a true friend looks like to you?
True friend. See, I'm gonna say this, right? I got different categories of friends. You feel me?
Stay close to the mic.
I got different categories of friends. Can I put this up there?
Yeah.
I got different categories of friends, right? Well, I guess it's probably different because I'm a guy. But you got friends, you got homies, then you got brothers. You feel me? So when people say friend, I'm probably the wrong person to ask because my term of friend is kind of loose, right? If I say, nah, this is my friend, I don't expect much from you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you my friend. But then like if you my homie, that's like I use that as like a close friend term. You feel me? The more endearment, right? Then if you my brother, it's like, nah, we family, we locked in. Right. So a real friend, I'm assuming you mean, are you talking about my version of friend? You talking about just like the average?
I would say the average.
A real friend. I feel like a real friend is no matter what, if they always got your loyalty when nobody around, then they your friend.
That's crazy. Before you said that, I said the
same
same thing.
As long as they got your loyalty when you not around, they your friend.
Facts.
No matter how they act outside, they might piss you off. Y'all might get into disputes, but if you not around, if they still hold it down for you, they still they your friend. They your friend.
Bet. Well, all right. So moving to the next question, what would you say? Because I'm sure you got a lot of dating experience. We up in that age where we done live life a little bit. Tight. So what would you say is one of the craziest dating experiences that you've ever had, and why?
Every time I hear this question, I think because I got a lot of them.
Give me your best two. Matter of fact, your top three.
On a date or just from a woman in general?
Either or, whatever works for you, whichever story is the craziest.
All right. Let me take a
Hey, go ahead. Take your time, man. Take
your
time.
Are we live too? How can I simple sense on people?
It's not live.
Cool. So I was on a date with this one girl, and she was kind of a famous, not famous, but like a popular Instagrammer. She was known on social media. She had a little buzz, and we go on a little date or whatever. We cool, everything kicking it, and I don't say I assume. We get drunk. We getting drunk, and this sounds like a crazy story, because it's kind of bogus on my part, but I ain't know at the time, so don't judge me, right?
You know
we get drunk, and we get so drunk we at the joint, and it's like a little fun, like little arcade, like game joint, but like a bar and restaurant, all types and stuff. We waiting for something, like I don't know if we wait for Uber, waiting for something. We both end up drunkenly fall asleep on the bench, right?
Damn.
So I'm like, oh, we need to get up so we could bounce. We had too long. We lit. She like, oh, some. I got us. Cool. I'm like in on sleep, lost. I wake up. The employee type. I wake up. The drink's still going on. I can't find her nowhere. I look the whole restaurant, the whole bar, nowhere to be found. I go to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, y'all seen the girl in there? Like, I don't see her. They're like, nope. where'd she just go?
Right.
I know we was just lit. Like, I hope she ain't wander off. I'm like, I text the phone, text ain't going through, calls ain't going through. I'm like, oh, I was probably too lit. I done probably said something drunk, sleep, or, you know, she probably was like, man, I don't know, she the blue spot. I get home. The next day, I wake up to her calling from the hospital.
What the?
She had ended up going to the bathroom and passing out in the bathroom. And whole time I'm going crazy trying to find her. I'm thinking she done left me out the bam. She passed out in the bathroom. The ambulance had to come get her. She lost all her stuff. I don't know where her purse went, none of that. And so her friends, her mama came to get her. Even the place was like, I'm bogus because I left her. And I was like, y'all seen me trying to, I told y'all, go look in the bathroom, see if she was in there. Everybody coming out saying, no. She was like in a corner stall, laid out on the toilet while the band. They had to like pry it open. I was like, I ain't know what to do. Like, I'm drunk, phone on 2%. I checked the bathroom, checked the whole place. Everybody saying she not around. Security telling me she gone.
What more could you do then?
What more could I felt
Like,
I felt bogus though, because I still kind of left. But you know, she understood. But to outside looking in, for people who love her, they like, oh, you went with this dude and you was here and he was gone, type thing. So she had to explain. That's probably a real crazy drink that happened. I done went on another date where I knew another girl there, and then the girl I was with knew another guy there, and we went on a date and split. And we both kind of like, it's cool, you know. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. I got a lot of them. So
you telling me y'all went and did the switcheroo at the date night?
Yeah.
That is
so unexpectedly.
Crazy shit. Was that just to avoid being caught the fuck up?
I mean,
Tight shit.
It happened. You know what I'm saying? It happened. What was yours? Huh? Did you say?
I didn't.
Oh, okay, yeah. What was yours? You got to tell me yours.
All right. So I would say one of my craziest dating experiences. All right. So look. It's a couple years ago, man. So I think you was there that day. Matter of fact, I think you was there. So it was a party we had went to. Only reason I went is because she told me she was going and a couple of my homies was going. Okay. So we ended up going to the party or whatever, right? And all good vibes at first. Till the police came in and started driving across the grass to shut our party down. It was for one of our homies' birthday. I ain't even go say his name.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
It was for his birthday. We had the helicopters out and everything. So, all right, cool.
I remember that, yeah.
We got to relocate and shit. I bet. So we end up going to the second spot and shit. As we over there partying, and this is in Harvey. This is why I said I'll never go back to Harvey, because niggas got too much time over there just to do bullshit. So we go to the other little spot. It's a parking lot at the time. You know, parking lot parties back in the day used to be busting. That used to be the little, you feel me? The motion. So we go, and something told me, as I'm standing there with like two of the other guys, I'm standing there, I'm like, let's just go to the car real quick and roll up. So I must start walking, and they follow behind me. As we walking towards the car, it's a big ass patch of grass across the street, and you could see like the alley. Okay. And I seen a flashlight like flickering on and off. So I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
I know what is good.
I'm like, hey, y'all, I yell out, hey, be cautious. It's a light over there. Woo woo. He must have ducked back behind a corner. He come back. It's a green beam. It's a green beam. He's shooting at the whole party. And mind you, it's a shootout right there in that alley, and I had a big Jeep at the time. So I'm trying to get everybody in the car in the street narrow, and it's a two-way street. As we driving on the street, it's a shootout on the next block. So I'm driving through two shootouts because I came outside looking for a good-ass time. That shit, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I have not been back to Harvey since.
Hey, that remind me, right? And I think you remember this too. That remind me, right? One time, I was messing around, right? My car got keyed. Remember they keyed bits into the side of my car, right? And so I'm hitting people up. What the you keyed my car? Like, what if you had last night? Who keyed my car? So a girl like, yeah, it was me. So I'm like, all right, don't worry about it, don't trip. Definitely should have been worried. I definitely pulled up on her, like, yeah, come outside. talk about and pray with you, right? So she comes out smiling with weed, and I'm like, bro, what you think this is? She like, oh, I just want to see you. That wasn't even me for real. So I'm like, bro, you think this a joke? Boy, like, nah, this ain't kick it time. I'm finna find out who did to my car. So she get in the car, we talking about it. And we sitting in the lot across the street from my house. And on my left, a truck come through the alley of the parking lot. So we both talking. She's staring. I look. Soon as I look, a window drops. I drop her head, push her out the car. Right? So I duck my head. I'm about to get out the car. She closes the door behind. So I'm ducked. I put it in drive. Pull off. You know what I'm thinking the whole time.
Bag
She
dough.
done set me up to come get, you know what I'm saying? I swear to
dough.
Hey.
Nah.
I don't even want to keep talking about it before I'm talking. But, and look, the bullet, so let's say this the window, the bullet hit like right before the window on the driver's side door. So like a little down and like I was just dead. Like that's great. That might be top 3.
I think that was your number 1 right there.
That might be top 3. You just made me think about that.
Like,
top 3 for sure.
I'm like, because
top 3
you
for
just
sure.
had to go pull up to find out. And
she was lying. Cause I was like, why would you lie to get me over here? Then all of a sudden I never got shot. I was messing with for like 2 years. I never got shot at over here.
Back door. Close that back door, can't get sneak back.
And I said, yo, I dropped your head, push you out the door. She ran upstairs to the crib.
And
then
left the
and
door.
left.
No, like,
And
close
left.
the door on your ass.
Hey, and I was about to hop out too. I had to put it in. You know what? Next question. Next question. So, I'm finna put. Hey, if any of his fault, hit me. Don't worry about it.
Hey, yeah, hit bro. He'll be tagged in the description and everything. So if you really want to go find out the juicy details about this story, you can ask him about it personally. All right, moving on. Would you say do you feel as if you need to show the ones who doubted you how successful you are? Do you believe in that?
No, I don't believe in that, but I believe in something close to it. I don't think I got nothing to prove to nobody, but I do feel embarrassment that if I couldn't. That makes sense?
Type
like,
shit. Like they.
I ain't got nothing to prove to you, but I would feel embarrassed knowing my potential. And
yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how to put that.
So it's like you would hate for your talent and potential to go to waste, knowing that you have it, and you would be embarrassed that you didn't live in it. Type shit. Okay. I
would want somebody to be like, "How you been?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I've been straight. I've been good." You feel me? I ain't got nothing to prove, so I don't really care. But like, it's more of a me thing.
Right.
I know what I'm capable of. I know what I got going on. So it's like, the only competition is myself.
Facts. And at the end of the day, it's really you versus you. And that's why, like, I had found this quote earlier, and it was like, you should never climb the mountains for the world to see you, but for you to see the world. Yes, sir. Yeah. So it's like, you got to always go to the top for you, not because other people talking about you, not because you feel a way about certain people. Nah, this is for you. You your only obstacle and you your biggest battle. So once you overcome your internal obstacles, you're going to be on and popping for the rest of your life. For real. All right, moving forward. Do you think being understanding allows people to disrespect you comfortably? Yeah, that's a good one, ain't it?
Yeah, I want to make sure I understand it right. I understand. Do you think being understanding allows people to disrespect you comfortably?
Yep.
So because I'm understanding, I'm allowing the behavior that's disrespectful.
You ever been, too sweet on a motherfucker?
Yeah, that's kind of prophetic, and that's kind of profound. You spit poetry. Yes. Yeah, I don't say being too understanding, being too nice, being too kind, right? Understanding, I can understand why somebody did it. I don't mean I have to allow it. So
valid.
So that's why I'm lost there, right? I feel like I'm an understanding person. So when somebody do something, I can understand what's going on, right? But I could be like, you disrespect me. I understand why you felt the way you did, but that don't mean I still tolerate disrespect. Now you're gonna understand the consequences behind the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So double-edged sword for sure though, for sure, definitely. I think, and I had this conversation with people sometimes too, like what people fail to realize, and it's any race, any gender, any age group, any generation, right, is that we are all the main characters in our own life. You feel me? Thanks. So it's easy to think from your point of view because the only POV you've grown up with
is yours.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if, on the other hand, if we do take a second to think about other people's perspective, a lot of more issues will be solved, prevented. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stuff like that.
Communication to be 10 times
more
better.
You know, because you only think about from your POV. You know, you ain't think about it from nobody else's. And I ain't talking about cater to nobody else either, though. Right? Just that real understanding. So
yeah, just being able to rock the other.
What you think about that?
Me personally, I would say to a certain degree, it really can, because if you too understanding of everyone's situation, they gonna always feel like you gonna overlook it or turn your shoulder to it. Like, oh, okay, I understand you got this going on, so I ain't even gonna sweat you right now. Like, say if somebody owe you some money, but they always keep owing you money, but you have a trend of being considerate of the situation, and it's always a situation. Like, they keep blowing you off. They know they owe you $500. Oh, bro, I got.
Okay, but is that letting them disrespect you though?
To a certain degree, it's kind of like they gonna keep pushing it until they see what you do. Because if you don't act on it, they're gonna continuously do it. Okay, it's gonna always be an excuse.
Let me challenge that, right? Because I got a lot of people that owe me money. And if you watching this, I still
pay that man.
I still
pay me too.
Yeah, I take link too. It's getting okay.
Everything.
If I've had homies, not friends, homies that has owed me money. And I had family members owe me while at the bam, right? And so I asked you, is it really disrespect? Because if I loaned it out of love. Mm-hmm. Whether they pay me back or not, whether they blew me off or not, I would probably have still done it knowing that I wouldn't have got it back, right? So it's like, if my homie hit me like, man, it's rough on me, let me get 10 today. I give it to him. All right, we don't talk. He hit me up 3 weeks later, yo, you got 15? I got it, though. I might give it to him, right? Mm-hmm. All right, yo, you got 10? I'm going to be like, this nigga got me twice. But if I got it, I might still give it to him because out of love, right? So what you might take as he might be disrespecting you or he ain't valuing or understanding it, it's like, if I got it and I gave it, it's because I wanted to do it, right? So if I knew I gave it and he didn't pay me back previously or he didn't do this previously, I considered that and still did it on my behalf, on my decision. Like, okay, he ain't doing right with it, or he ain't paying me back, or he acting funky. But if I want to give it out of love, I don't really take that as disrespect, right? Because then it gets to a point where I'm going to say, okay, I understand that you're going through stuff, and I also helped you, right? But you have to understand I also helped you, and you still ain't. Yeah. So
you said
now it's,
you said you do it out of love. Now,
yeah, let me
challenge that though.
Okay.
So would you say when you love people hard, you tend to overlook their actions?
When it comes to relationship, hell yeah.
I'm like, when you love hard, like, you overlook a lot of shit. Like, even if it's one of the guys, like, you show love a lot. So it's like,
oh yeah, for sure.
It's like you probably wouldn't see it until you think about it in retrospect. Like, damn, damn, he really just got my ass.
Cool private story, right? And it's no knock against him. This was years ago. And he paid me back. But my first ever time on the airplane, I turned 21 in Vegas. I paid for both my homies to go flights. They didn't have it, and I was like, it's my B-Day, but like I want them to come. Didn't sweat them. You pay me back like months later, but I ain't sweat them at all. Am I lying?
Hell no, he ain't sweat me.
I didn't sweat because it was out of love. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I ain't take no disrespect. My boy right here. You feel me? My boy.
Real brother.
Yeah, my boy. No, you feel me? So, I think when it comes to relationship, yeah, motherfucker love hard. and you definitely overlook shit. I think more so for females though.
Hell yeah.
More so for females.
Man, I don't even want to get into it, man. I came
more
out
so
some
for females. You gotta have a female on her access.
You feel me?
More
Like
so for females though, for sure.
So
for sure.
That's why I say when it comes to cheating, G, you can't do that unless it's a rich man. Unless you a rich man, that's a rich man sport, G.
No, it ain't cheating.
Yes, it is.
Cheating is anybody's
They did
sport.
all that shit a rich man sport. And
don't
to a
think
certain
so.
degree. Well, to keep up with on a regular basis.
I know broke niggas who get all the hoes.
Nah, look, don't get me wrong. No, look, don't get me wrong. They do
Cheating
love.
is not a
They
broke
do
man's
love
sport.
broke niggas.
Cheating and getting away with it, maybe a rich man's
Yeah,
sport.
all right, there you
Cheating
go.
is for everybody. Now, cheating and being like, so what?
Yeah,
you know, for
'Cause
sure.
that nigga pay all the
But
bills
yeah,
and shit,
If
so
if
motherfucker
if
don't,
he
you
don't
know.
got no need, then
But
yeah.
Not
yeah.
because no, you right.
Then yeah.
They do love them some broke niggas. Cause I know plenty that just really
I know a lot of
having
women that say
they
broke niggas
way.
got the best.
Yeah,
know?
but that's all they got to offer.
Why wouldn't you go hard in the paint then?
Hey, shit.
But no, that's yeah. You have to ask female that. That's yeah, because they definitely overlook more than we do.
I swear they do. I be like, damn. Like I know that shit wouldn't happen to me if if a woman tried to do that shit with me.
But I ain't
You
know
might
what.
as well.
I take that back. I take that back.
Why? And what made you take it back?
Because a man would too. It's just I think women do it more, but I take it back because I definitely shouldn't have did. I regret it.
Yeah, you crazy as hell.
You know if it's about?
Yes, but you crazy as.
I had a girl get pregnant on me. Didn't know. I thought it was mine. Didn't know. We went to the hospital.
Look at me, chat.
Hey.
Look at me, chat.
Hey. Went to the hospital. The doctor come back like, yeah, you 7 weeks. 7. Hey, I sit back in the chair like, I go to the calendar.
I didn't even know you.
No, we talked for like 2 years.
Oh, tight shit.
I go to the calendar. This week I don't even see you this week. Hey doc, how accurate this is? He accurate. That's sad. Okay. Excuse us for a second, doc. We need so and I ain't overlook it. And the only reason I ain't say that because me and her had a different dynamic. It wasn't like a traditional, I guess,
relationship. Yeah.
But I did love her. So maybe I did overlook it. So
Yeah, no,
I ain't forget though.
No, this nigga was Ray Charles. He
Hey,
didn't overlook it. He didn't see it.
Hey, I wasn't green though.
You tell anybody
I
else
would-
that story, we gonna think you green, G. You
Hey.
gonna have to get some more context.
I can't get more context without.
No,
I can't get more but I wasn't no goofy. But I let it slide. So
True.
I ain't let it slide. But I
So you say you got even? You broke even on that?
even. Oh no, not even.
No, you won.
I won.
Tight shit.
I won.
Hey,
I won.
tight shit.
Hey, producer. Hey, I won.
Nah, for
But
real.
I loved it, so I definitely.
Okay.
It came and went. It came and went.
All right. I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions before we wrap up this session.
Let's do it.
All right. Not even do. If you had $1 million right now and just wire transfer it to your account right now, what would be the first thing you do?
Probably buy a business that makes money for me. So the goal is always you don't want to work for your money. You want your money to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know how much you told them on this podcast. I ain't finished the last one. Probably half of it. I don't know how much they know.
They know enough.
They know. Okay. If I was the $1 million right now, I'll probably invest like 200,000 or offer up 200,000 of it, right? Maybe 100K. I'm gonna want that money. I'm probably 100K. After that, probably a couple different nonprofit LLCs. Y'all do a little class for y'all. Build the credit up on them. You use the cash as collateral.
Tell them again.
Get the $1 million, but with the $1 million cash, you could probably get about 10, 15 million in loans. Putting y'all on game.
You feel me?
Putting
Hey,
y'all
tell
on
them,
game.
tell them, bleed. Tell them.
So I'll probably invest like 200K, and then probably start like 4 businesses and put 200K in the business accounts, and they'll probably give me $1 million a piece loan.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all, I hope y'all writing this down.
Hey,
Free game.
hey,
Free game.
the way of the world is credit. Don't
Literally.
Don't you?
Well, the way of America's crazy.
Way of America.
I'm like, this shit don't apply everywhere
America.
else. I ain't gonna lie.
You'll get you a bunch of bonds. I know everybody know about stocks, but bonds, government bonds,
bonds
it's where the government has to pay you back. You feel me?
Mhm.
Stuff like that. You start talking about real equity. You feel me? So
Facts. All right. Next question is gonna be: what's a problem in today's society? If you could, you would change, and why?
in general,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk about my people then. Black people. Nigga, wake up. Wake up. I think the number one problem, I don't care what nobody talk about hunger, cancer, is black people not being woke.
Facts. And what you mean by being woke?
Knowing we are much more powerful, knowing we got much more riches, knowing it's so much about us we don't know. Even Africans, not just African Americans, right? Because white people has wrote our history for us since the
beginning of time.
Since they have existed, not the beginning of time, because we existed first.
Well,
since
their time. Their time.
Right? You talk about stuff like Jesus being black, fucking taking all away communities, cutting off the Sphinx. You ever notice how archaeologists and white people never dig up stuff in Germany? They always dig up stuff in Africa. Like they fascinated with black people type stuff.
But they hate us
and
at
we
the same
know
time.
this. And I think black people speak about this. Like we all know this. We have a conversation, but nobody does nothing about it.
Nobody act on it.
Right? It's because they kill our leaders.
Yeah, well, once you go against that grain, they consider you a target, but and then you're a terrorist.
So what?
They're gonna kill you. That's so what?
No.
Yeah.
So what isn't so what? As in like, yes, they kill a leader, one should replace him. They kill a leader, we should never stop.
That's very true. Though.
Just because somebody died don't mean the revolution or like the movement stops.
Facts.
If I die right now, my family lineage will still go on.
Facts.
If wherever y'all work, if y'all boss die, they gonna get everybody cards. Y'all gonna get the day off the next day.
New boss
they gonna replace that nigga. Hey, they gonna
speed
hey,
for real.
He died Monday. Y'all have a new boss by Thursday.
No bullshit.
And he finna come in because he knew and give y'all a harder time with a new set of rules.
Literally. That's valid. I feel like if we all came together, we would definitely run some shit down to the ground for sure. But that takes a collective mind, and everybody's not a collective.
It's not I don't think it's more the collective mind because I think we have a collective mind. I think black people know this information. I think we talk about it. I think we understand it. It takes collective action. Like no one's doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
I said a little bit of both because I've spoken with people a lot, and then they be so damn blind to everything that's going on, and they're okay with being spoon-fed by the government. Like they don't see nothing wrong with today's society. They just want Section 8 housing. Hey, speaking of Section 8, y'all motherfuckers need to get off Section 8. Y'all been holding them Section 8 houses for too damn long. Too long. And I'm talking about the older generation. Y'all know damn well it's people who need that, but y'all comfortable with living like that. Y'all will literally not go get a goddamn better job because y'all want to keep that shit.
Hey.
Stupid.
I don't think y'all stupid shots.
Hey, no, because you got to think about it. You literally being trapped in a box. If you go do anything outside of that to make income, they taking that shit. So they limit themselves. Do you not agree?
Agreed. Right. I don't think it's that easy. Only because my manager, I used to live in projects, right? Not no more.
Okay.
Let's do the project.
We're gonna wrap it up after this.
How much is 30 minutes?
Trying to see. Just finish this real quick.
I bet. I don't think y'all bogus. You feel me? It's hard. And I live in projects, right? I think if you find with your family lineage growing up in the projects, oh, my grandma been here, my mama live here, I live here, my kids gonna live here, then it's a problem. Y'all shouldn't stay in that situation, right? But if somebody's on Section 8, right, it's different. Section 8 is different to me when it comes to either projects or you getting a voucher and you moving downtown or West Loop or you know what I'm saying. Yes, you still limited with your income because as soon as you make enough, you out, right?
Yep.
But if you using it as a means to escape your environment while trying to get yourself together in that time, use it.
Facts.
Because it's just you saying that yes, I'm going to take this assistance. It's like moving back in with your mama. I'm gonna take whatever come with that only because I'm working towards getting back on track. You know what I'm saying? So if you use it for that, cool.
Gotcha.
If 5 generations been in the projects,
man, look.
Stop watching this podcast.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today. This was episode 2 of Bta.Podcast with your host Bino. And I got my boy.
I'm a bad T. Tony Vuitton. My fault. Hey, it's Tone, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Tony Vuitton, I went on Instagram. Hey, follow his podcast. Watch every episode. Some entertaining, man. He do a lot of stuff y'all off camera. He bring you a lot of content coming up.
Shooting for 100K, yeah.
He working.
Let's do it.
He working, man. Let's do it.